Another interesting hot topic that really caught my attention was how New York City started paying people $100 to get the COVID-19 vaccine.
Oh my goodness.
Right? According to Forbes.com, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio announced that New York City will start paying $100 to people who get vaccinated against COVID-19 at a city-run vaccination site. People will be paid in the form of $100 prepaid debit card. Interesting, very interesting. New Yorkers can find a vaccine site
Oh my goodness.
through the city's vaccine finder or by calling 1-877-VAX for NYC. New York City is also offering subway, metro cards. Interesting, right?
Oh my God.
Memberships
What
for
on
cultural
earth?
attractions, free Shake Shack, and a lottery to win, stays at local hotels, and a $2,500 cash prize. So, do you think this is a good idea to bribe people into getting the vaccine?
Listen. De Blasio, you should have did this way long time ago when the vaccines were rolling out. It's like, why are you waiting to this moment here to give out the cash incentives or these type of prizes? What the hell are you doing? What the hell were you doing here? Slack it off here.
I mean, I would have gave $100 for everybody to have proper safe sex, so that way we don't have overpopulation.
Right.
Because the fact that we're having COVID-19 and we
I can't believe I
having,
just heard that here.
giving $100 for people to basically force them to get vaxxed is ridiculous. Like in the beginning when it first started, I literally was like, so you're gonna start paying people to do that? What about paying people for other things?
Yeah, that's
so
brilliant.
that way they won't kill other people off the face of the
Exactly.
earth.
Yes.
Right, that makes sense.
Because of overpopulation, and then the government has to pay people because they're having kids.
Wow.
And they are homeless.
Yeah.
But you're forcing people to pay them to get vaxxed when it should be their God-given right if they want to get vaxxed or not.
That's it.
And 9 times out of 10, obviously, they always say protect yourself, have your mask on. But with this whole thing that has been happening, it's been putting fear in everybody's hearts.
Exactly.
Like, I would not forget when it happened. In the beginning, obviously, I was like, I was not believing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't believe it. I don't think so. I mean, you're supposed to wash your hands. You're supposed to cover your mouth.
Right.
Now it's like we're becoming more aggressive about it. And then it's like we have to now get vaxxed in order for us to have a life to travel outside of the country.
It's like ridiculous.
Without us understanding, like, is it necessary? What about we don't know what's in there?
Stuff,
So the fact that now they're putting people to force them to get vaxxed and will give you money is beyond me. And I mean, we need to do better. Like Dave said, we need to do better. We should have been doing this a long time ago.
Yeah, they should have did this way long time ago. Like, what the hell, man? Listen, I'm glad de Blasio's no longer mayor, and we got a new mayor now.
Exactly.
We got Mayor Adams, who is actually the second African-American mayor of New York City, because the first African-American mayor of New York City was Mayor David Dinkins, who was born in 1945 here, and because he served in office in 1989 here, and in 2013 he released a memoir of Mayor's life, governing New York's gorgeous mosaic. It was written with Peter Knobler here, but this is the point when history is in the making, and Mayor Adams kicked de Blasio's ass.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, see, again, like I said, I think there's change happening,
Yeah,
Dave.
there is.
New change is happening, but I feel like we need to work on, like, not being as contradicting. Let me say that. We're contradicting on, like, 1 minute when, who was it? Was it the mayor? Was it the mayor who just, like, you just said that just got kicked off?
That I'm talking about.
The governor from New York City?
Mayor Adams is the one that
I'm sorry, Governor Cuomo.
Governor Cuomo,
okay.
Governor Cuomo. I'm sorry, I could not stand him. I call him Governor Coño, in Spanish when they say that. But
well, he did good with the pandemic, but everything.
you know what?
With
I'm
the
sorry.
pandemic, I think he did good. With the pandemic.
But he did fall a little bit for sure with the sexual allegations that were coming out against him.
Listen, he was just being. There was a lot of contradiction. 1 minute they're saying, "Oh, the percentage rate is going down because we're wearing a mask." So wear your mask and not be on near people within 5 feet. Next thing you know, it's like, okay, it's 6 feet, it's this. There's a lot of like contradicting things that I would watch on the news that I just got so sick and tired of him that I was like, you know what? Get him off. I want to live my life. I want to go out dancing. I want to go on the Spotlight show without a mask.
That's
you know?
true.
I want to do things normal where there was so much going on
It's
with
just
Governor
the spotlight.
Cuomo.
There's no.
Listen,
I know that we're a
we
show,
wanted
but
to live our
there's no
lives.
such thing as a spotlight show.
No,
okay?
but I think there was a lot of things that he was doing that I just didn't understand. That I was like, one minute you're saying this, then you're saying that, and you're making people go crazy.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit like you are making people. He was making people go crazy, but then again, I feel like when it first came out, like he was still trying to figure it out too, because he didn't have all the answers right there because this whole pandemic is new. And then I just feel like since it's new, it's all changes is going on because we're still learning about it as it goes. So just because he's the governor, he can't automatically put out what's right away when you still learning about this whole COVID thing going on when you're really not too sure. So I just feel like, he don't really know. So if he don't know, he's just going by what, what you're learning as it goes by. But
yeah, but it's not only that, there are also residents in including West Virginia, Maryland, and Ohio that also got involved with the $100 to get people vaccinated.
It's always the West Coast, Midwest. They'll do anything for money.
Anything.
They don't care.
They like, okay, $100, let's go.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's whatever.
But I do feel like people should have their own, your own
their own
judgment.
God-given right to
Right, that's
even
your
want to get
right.
vaccinated. And now even, I'm supposed to actually travel outside of the country, and I don't even know if I should even get the booster shot because I am vaxxed. I am
We're all
vaxxed.
vaxxed.
Yeah.
We're all
aren't we?
vaxxed.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm boosted.
I haven't even got boosted yet, so I don't know if that's something that I have to, even if I'm leaving out the country, but I'll look into it. So, but until then, I really don't want any more vaccines in my body because the last vaccine that I had, the second one, it did hit me.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
How? What way?
Well, it does give you a little bit of a
give you
fatigue
symptoms,
and
yeah.
fever, but it's it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm glad that hey, we're vaxxed, we're doing better. I say wash your hands, wear your mask,
Yes.
and that's it. That's what I can say.
all you could do. That's it.
Use hand sanitizer as well.
Right.
And okay, that's it.